This is Cassel from Creation Cassel. In this video, we'll look at how to create a fun cloud using a script in PaintShop Pro. The script used is called Cloud, and it will turn any shape or text into a cloud. Of course, you can want to have something very regular, so you can use a preset shape, or you can hand draw an element, or even distort something that would be otherwise regular, because, as you know, clouds are not very regular. So I'm going to be using here a paintbrush. I'm using a canvas of 1000 by 1000. If you go larger than that, the effect won't be as obvious. So since you will be drawing clouds, even if you start with a smaller image and you want to enlarge it, it will still be good enough. So I'm using a blank background for better visibility, and I will add a new raster layer. I accept the default, and now I just have to draw my design. So let's say that I want to draw a car. Something kind of regular. And get some wheels, and maybe I'll just use my eraser brush and remove some parts. Remember, we don't have to be very accurate. Now that we're done, we run the script called Cast Cloud. And now you have a fun shape for your design. If you start with a very sharp edge, you'll see that the edges of the cloud will be more obvious or more emphasized. Otherwise, you have something a little softer. Let's do something else. And I will flood fill again with black. And this time, let's take a preset shape. Maybe a symmetric shape. It's going to be white, and I will want to have a white fill, no outline, and here is my shape. Of course, this is way too regular, so I will convert this to a raster. I will blur it a bit so the edges are not going to be as sharp, and I will use also the warp brush to change it and really distort it, because you will never have a cloud that's going to be very sharp. So as long as you kind of recognize the shape more or less, and I accept this, and now it's time to run the script. And now you have your shape. Let's try now with some text. Again, I will flood fill with black, and I will use my brush to hand write something. Now I will add a new raster layer, and using my paintbrush tool, I will draw my message. So maybe I'll put hi with an exclamation point. As you can see, you don't have to have everything straight. And using my brush distort tool, I'll distort it enough to kind of look uneven enough, but recognizable. When I'm done, I accept, and now it's time to run the script. Now you have it. So with this technique, you can write anybody's name, a date, or a message. And you can apply that, copy this new cloud, and paste it onto any blue sky or dark sky. Now it's your turn to create your own clouds with this script and PaintShop Pro. Enjoy!